One of the things in here that I wanted to point out on page 23, it says that scenic qualities in viewshed can be very subjective. And I don't find that to be necessarily true. I think that when you have massive structures like that, it's pretty well agreed by everyone, including the developers themselves, that industrial wind parks industrialize an area. And the State Office of Historic Parks basically said that, 23, it says that scenic qualities in viewshed can be very subjective. And I don't find that to be necessarily true. I think that when you have massive structures like that, it's pretty well agreed by everyone, including the developers themselves, that industrial wind parks industrialize an area. And the State Office of Historic Parks basically said that these cannot be mitigated. So our scenic quality that we have here in Lyme and Shimon cannot be mitigated once the towers are up. So the developers have been instructed to give us certain monies to pay for the fact that you cannot mitigate your view. So they agreed that these structures would damage our scenic views, and they offered to pay, I believe it was $14,000 to the town of Lyme to put a new roof on the 3 Mile Bay Cemetery and to screen historic structures with some shrubbery. So, just so people are aware of that. That's how much our view is worth. $14,000. We haven't got it yet, I don't think. Have we? Yeah, we got it.
We haven't taken it.
No.
And that's 3 sentences there that I highlighted. Scenic qualities in viewshed can be a very subjective concept. Aesthetics are a very personal thing. One person's trash is another's treasure. That's absolutely true. On page 24, 3rd paragraph down, it says, there are those who would change the comprehensive plan to allow for industrial wind turbine development in a section of our township that is presently viewed as rural farmland. This would dramatically alter the viewshed and quality of the town. And I put a note right in there, that's a subjective statement.
No,
Almost felt like they're trying to tell the people what to think.
No, I'm saying that it's not subjective. Both in the, I believe it was the St. Lawrence FEIS and possibly the BP, I'm not sure, have stated that the viewshed would be altered and it could not be mitigated. You cannot plant trees that are 425 feet high to block moving wind turbines and red lights at night. And basically, they have agreed, this is not subjective at all. It is totally objective. The view cannot be mitigated. And it's been sent to SHPO, and they have agreed that it cannot be mitigated. You can read these documents online. So it's not the economic or the safety committee telling us these things. This is coming from their own documents, the developers.
I understand what you're saying.
So it is what it is.